All right, guys, coming at you live from my room. Well, my closet, I guess. Yeah, there's just some stuff in here. I'll show you later, though. If you were with me on page 4, we did the equation of a line that went this way, which had no slope. And at the end of it, I said that a line that goes this way is undefined slope. That's x equals. So the way I remember that is that if the line goes through the x-axis, which it does, then it's x equal to the number it goes through. So this one needs to be x equal to -2, which is option 1. 25. The function f of x is graphed below. What is the domain? So domain, again, is x values left to right. The furthest left of this function is here at -1. And there's no arrow there, it's a dot, which means that it doesn't go past -1. So it's going to be from -1 to this arrow says it goes forever. So it's going to be x is greater than or equal to -1. 26. The function g of x is defined as blah, blah, blah. The value of g of -3 is. So anytime we see this, g of something, we plug it in for every x that we see. So we're going to have -2 times -3 squared plus 3 times -3. Now, if I had a calculator, I would be plugging exactly what I see in, making sure that I differentiate between negatives and subtraction signs. They are different, but since I don't have one, I have to do this in my head. -2 times +9 plus -9, which is going to give me -18 plus -9, which is -27. Again, option 1. Okay, what is the slope of a line that passes through the points 3, 5, and -2, 2? Well, if we need the slope, again, that's the slope formula, which is the change in y over the change in x, otherwise known as the difference. So I take my y values first, 2 minus 5, and then my x values, -2 minus 3. Becomes plus negative, and this will give me -3 over -5, but a negative over a negative becomes a positive, so it's going to be +3 over 5, option 2. Okay, inequality. Which inequality is shown in the accompanying diagram? Well, this is a dotted line, so right away I'm like, bye Felicia to these two. And now I have to figure out if it's going to be y greater than or y less than. So what we're going to do is test the point 0, 0. The 0, 0 point is not in the solution. So when I test it, I want it to not be true. So if 0 is y and 0 is x, then I get 0 greater than 2, which is not true. And that's what I wanted. So it's option 1. Yet again. All right, and some work to be done down here. Solving for x. The first thing that you're going to need to do is distribute on both sides. I feel like I'm going to need some scrap paper to write on. What is this stuff? Anything good over here? Oh yeah, check that out. That's young me and my siblings back in the day. I was so cool. Just kidding. I just thought it was cool. All right. So if we distribute 12x minus 20 equals 10x plus 20. Okay. So now I always say move the variable first. So I'm going to move 12x or 10x, but I'm lazy. So if I had an option to move 12 items or 10, I'm choosing 10 because it's less work. Okay, so this is going to give me 2x minus 20 equal to 20, and then add 20 on both sides. And we have 2x equal to 40, and if we divide that by 2, we're going to get that x is 20. Okay, so over here, x equals 20. I might have enough space on this one. Solve algebraically for x. 3x plus 3 minus 5x, whoops, equals 12, and then that's a negative that we have to distribute, so it becomes negative 6x and plus 7. Okay, so what you want to do now is combine like terms. I have a 3x and a negative 5x, which is going to be negative 2x plus 3 over here. And then I have 12 and 7, which will be negative 6x plus 19. Now again, I'm going to move the variable first. Well, which one's less, negative 6 or negative 2? Negative 6. So I'm going to add 6 on both sides. And that'll give me 4x plus 3 equal to 19. And then I take away 3 on both sides. So I have 4x equal to 16. And then if we divide 4, we end up with x equal to 4. Okay, so that is page 5. Here's the answers if that's all you really care about. And I hope you're doing this because your test is tomorrow. Okay, bye.